Plot twist, I was looking at dick and balls and not the pussy. But you would have thought I was a squirrel. I was going after that nut. You was watching gay porn. Bitch, just imagine you walking in the bathroom and your brother got his dick out looking in the mirror. He finna tell dad and dad finna turn my ass inside out. Hello you guys, it is Mark back here with another video. And like I always say, don't be scared to fall because you may fall into a better situation. That is so rude. I like to feel like I'm a part of that better situation. You're already here, so you might as well subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So as you guys know, it is Storytime July, and this is the second entry to our story times for this month of July. Y'all really gooped me really bad with that poll because I was for sure that you guys were gonna pick another story time, and y'all didn't end up picking that one. So I had to hop on this camera Saturday. The video is supposed to be uploaded Monday, so I gotta hop on this camera, film this video, and then edit it today, tomorrow, and somehow I had this up by Monday. But we're gonna do it because I'm committed to getting this done. I posted a poll of which story time did you guys want to have next, and you guys voted for me getting caught watching porn. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe, and remember that I upload videos every Monday and I'll sneak a video here and there on Fridays. Let's get into this video. So firstly, let me set the scene for you guys, as always. So this goes back to early 2000s. Like, if you guys don't know, I'm 25. I'm finna be 26 in exactly a month from today. So I'm a Leo. I've been saying that a lot in these videos, but yeah, I'm gonna shove that down y'all throat because I'm a Leo. Before we get into the story, I'm actually gonna tell you how we got to this point of me actually getting caught watching the porn. Take a little blast in the past, and I'm gonna tell you guys how this actually came about. Young Marcel Jones, who was born premature in Memphis, Tennessee, he decided that he wanted to grow up and be the baddest bitch. No, just kidding. How did we get here? Let me tell you. So there was this show that was like popular. It was called As the World Turns a long time ago. But for some reason I found it on YouTube. This is when YouTube was in its prime. And I can remember I was watching it on my Sharp FX Plus. I love that phone. It was like Sidekick slide up Android. And it was at the time when AT&T was like giving out free phones. So I convinced my mother to get me a phone in her name, and they sent us those free phones. And baby, I was texting. I was like, hit me up, baby. What's the sitch? So let me continue to set the scene. I was at my mother's house and I was on this Sharp FX Plus. I was laying in the bed by myself. Like, always just been a person that spent a lot of time alone. I don't need to be around anybody. I love being around people, but I don't have to be around people. I was watching this show As the World Turns. It's like I was just getting addicted to it, and I was just watching it over and over. And at this point in time, I wasn't even out. I was watching the show so much. But when you're watching something that you're interested in, whenever you see something that you like, whether it's attractive, whether it's something that you want to have, like love or anything like that, it will get you aroused. Like it'll get you hard. I was in the fucking bed and I was under the covers and I was watching the show. I didn't even touch myself, nothing like that. I wasn't touching myself, but I can remember watching the show and I was so invested in the show that my private parts had started burning so fucking bad. And now looking back on it, it was blue balls because I was so invested in that show and I was so into it. It made me get hard and have blue balls without even knowing it. I had never even bust a nut or anything like that. My balls had literally just fucking dropped. I ain't know about none of this shit. What the fuck is going on? And I go to the bathroom and I'm looking at my genitals and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I remember I looked at it and I'm like, it's coming out. It's burning so bad. When I tell y'all, blue balls hurt so bad. I've never experienced it no more. I don't do blue balls. I don't do blue balls no more. I literally sat there for a long time, and it's like once it started to come out, it was like a release. Pain just instantly went away. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm nutting. But I'm like, I'm nutting off a motherfucking video. It's crazy to think back on this shit now, but I was really invested in that. I had never seen like no type of gay love, no type of gay relationships, whether it was black or white child. I was invested in that stuff because I never seen nothing like that. But I was in the bathroom and I'm looking at my genitals and I'm like, wow, I'm really fucking nutting. And that was my first time ever just having blue balls. I haven't had it no more. The shit hurt so bad. When I tell you, like, it was all up in my chest. It was all up in my stomach. I don't know what the fuck that shit felt like, but it was burning so bad. It felt like your girl had something. Then I switched gears and I was more invested in making myself have that feeling again, because when I first did it, it hurted in the beginning because of the blue balls and just basically making myself get aroused and then going down, getting aroused and then going down. I was more so intrigued by the fact that like a baby just came out of my genitals, and I'm just like, I don't know if it's supposed to work like this, but I was very invested in figuring out how to make myself have this feeling again. And this right here was the birth, honestly, the birth of me being addicted to masturbating. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about that. A lot of grown men and a lot of adults, they're very comfortable with the fact that they masturbate every day and they do it comfortably. But this was definitely the time when I got addicted to this shit. Bitch, I was in the bathroom like real day jacking this shit off, trying to make this shit happen. And it took a minute. It took a very long time for me to make it do it again. I didn't know how it worked. It happened so unexpectedly. I knew that I liked the fucking feeling. And I knew that I needed to do that again. I needed to give it up like that. Like, the crazy thing too, I used to always like find my dad's like magazines and like DVDs and shit like that. Straight porn and shit. And now that I think about it, my dad had never really tried to hide that shit. If anything, he wanted me to see that shit because maybe he was trying to combat the gay demons. But bitch, little do he know, bitch, I wasn't looking at no peaches, baby. I was looking at the sausage. Joke's on him. Plot twist, I was looking at dick and balls and not the pussy. If everybody want to be the girls, then who gonna be the boys? It actually took me a minute to get to the point of masturbation because I was in a house like of 8. It was 2 adults and 6 kids, joint family, my stepmother, and there was just basically no privacy. Me and my brothers and my sisters, we were always like jokes on each other, throwing cold water over the shower and shit while we was up in there. Like I just could not make it. There was absolutely no privacy. But I was so eager to try this again because I needed to get that feeling. And 2, I wasn't even really comfortable masturbating because it was just something that was so foreign to me. I never done it before. I always would see like the porn and people doing it and stuff, and like porn wasn't even that accessible then because phones weren't really out like that. There always becomes a time when privacy just came. I was at the house by myself and I was in the bathroom and I was just like, we're gonna make this happen. And I tried, it didn't work. I tried again and again and again and again, and I could not figure out how to make myself do this on command. I was trying so hard to get that feeling again, and I was in the closet too. Did nobody know I was doing all this? My daddy knew that I was in the bathroom for like a long time, because they always would joke with me and be like, Marcel, I was in that bathroom for a long time. What you doing up in there? They knew what the fuck I was doing up in there. Leave me alone. I'm a boy. I'm just a motherfucking boy. I'm just a boy trying to bust a nut. Finally, some fucking privacy. Everybody's gone and I locked the door and I went to work. No fucking lube, bitch. It was dry as fuck. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It eventually happened and I can remember just being the best feeling of my fucking life. I just could not figure out how to make it happen. This started me jacking off every motherfucking day because bitch, I was just a motherfucking boy going through hormones and I just wanted to get that shit out the way and I just wanted to get that motherfucking nut and I want to get that nuts. I want to get that nut and I was going to get that nuts. I got that nuts. You would have thought I was a squirrel. I was going after that nuts. Bitch, what? Girl! But yes, I finally got the nut and then this started the trend of me constantly doing this every day. And low-key, high-key, an addiction to masturbating. So I started to do it often, very fucking often, taking long ass showers. Like, so now that I'm addicted to masturbating or whatever, I was like, every day when I get out of school, this is all I'm thinking about. Like, my dad would take my phone sometimes when I would get in trouble. Also too, my brother never had a phone. So whenever he would text girls, he would text them off my phone. One time he went through my browser history because I didn't fucking clear it. Stupid ass. And I shouldn't have to clear it in my own shit. What was my brother doing going through my shit? I don't know. But he was going through my shit. And bitch, he saw the porn up in there. And he brought my phone back to me and he was like, you was watching gay porn? And I'm like, I couldn't even respond. Honestly, I was so shook because I was like, he finna tell dad. He finna tell dad and dad finna turn my ass inside. At the time, my dad did not play that gay shit. My dad did not play that gay shit. And I can say that comfortably because we at a good place now. But at the time, baby, he did not play that gay shit. He made it known. I'm panicking because I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's going to tell my dad that I was watching porn. Because the thing is, if it was straight porn, my brother wouldn't, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't even brought this shit up. It was the fact that it was gay porn and my brother was not with that gay shit either. He was not with that gay shit at all. You watching gay porn, so you gay? And I'm just like, I snatched my phone from him and I'm running down the hallway and I'm just like, give me my shit. And I run outside and I literally took a long ass walk. I took a long ass walk, cleared the history. It don't matter, he saw it now. Like, you clearing the history for, bitch. You done got caught. It's over with. It's over with for you. You done. That daddy is gonna roast that ass. He's gonna roast that ass. The minute my brother stepped in that room and told my daddy, he's going to roast that ass. But me being the person that I am, I had some tea on him. So I blackmailed that hoe. Cause you got me fucked up. You think you finna take that to my father? You think I got some ammunition on your ass? I'm the youngest, and I know everything that you got going on because the thing is, I control the narrative around this bitch. I'm the youngest. You got me fucked up. You think you thought you was gonna oh wow. I should have ratted that motherfucking hoe out. I'm one of those. I'm one of those youngest kids that I wait to use the ammunition that's in the gun. So it was a lot of shit that he was doing that I knew about, and I never told my dad, but I was like, if you tell on me, I'm gonna tell him this. I had to be one of those in this moment because there was no way you was finna take this to dad and he turned me inside out. Bitch, I was gonna be skinny, y'all was gonna be eating me for dinner. No ma'am. I'm not taking that to him. And I took a walk so I could plan that out. He never took that shit to my daddy. Like, how could you? Bitch, if I go down, we both going down. One apple spoils the whole bunch, bitch. We all gonna get our ass roasted. Blackmailed his ass and he never told my dad. And I never gave that nigga phone again, cause what the fuck you doing going through my history, hoe? You supposed to be using my phone to text them bitches, and you in my browser history? You're never getting my shit again. Long lived my porn history. And I'm pretty sure my brother probably snuck and told my dad or whatever, but from my understanding, my dad never came to me about it. My dad never said anything to me about it. This is the only time I got caught watching it, and it was crazy. But it was some other times that I caught my brothers and watching porns and they whole dick out. Bitch, just imagine you walking in the bathroom and your brother got his dick out looking in the mirror. And you just like, I ain't never got caught like that. What? Bitch, you in the back, bitch. But that about wraps this story time up. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. It wasn't as juicy as all of the other stories, I feel, but I feel like it'll still be of some interest to you guys. What do you guys think about this story? Let me know down below. And I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to head to the community tab and vote for the next story time for next week. And I definitely will see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to stay honest. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Bye. Peace. Smooches.